folks, welcome to Edinburgh. I'm actually sitting at a Starbucks for train spotters. Now, I'm not a train spotter, but it's nice just to sit here and watch the trains from my little table here on the Starbucks veranda. This is at Haymarket. The sausage butty's actually cold. I was going to take it back in, but can't be bothered. And cappuccino. And there's my view. So we're going to try and ride the new tram service today down to Newhaven, which just opened a couple of weeks ago. So that'll be a new thing to do. Normally we walk down to Newhaven, it's quite a hike, and then get the bus back. But now the trams run all the way down to Newhaven. So yeah, we'll go and give that a go today and see how we get on. £5 for a day for a ticket or a day return anywhere on the trams apart from the airport. So hopefully this will get us down to Newhaven and back, and then we can maybe use it to go somewhere else. So £5 is not bad. Right, there we go. That was a wee ride there on the trams down here in Newhaven. So the terminus is actually a wee bit further away from Newhaven than I thought. So we're going to have a walk down here to the kind of water side. Yeah, it took about maybe 20 minutes. Stopping and starting. This is the kind of end bit here. So we'll walk back and get the tram back just shortly. Actually, I might walk into Leith because there's a big warship sitting outside the ocean terminal. So go and check that out on the way back. And then we'll get the tram back into Edinburgh. But yeah, we'll walk down here to the wee village of Newhaven. It's nice down here, and the little dockside. I shouldn't have had that sausage butty. I should have got myself some fish and chips down here. Some nice little fish and chip restaurants. Right, we'll see you shortly when we get to Newhaven docks. So I thought I might have put the trams just along another mile to the harbour area, because it's such a nice area at the harbour. That would have been an ideal place to stop, but maybe they ran out of money again. Right, what we'll do first of all, we'll have a wee wander up the little cobbled streets of Newhaven. This is an old fishing village back in the day, serving Newhaven harbour. So up here is the fish market square, where all the buying and selling used to go on. It's very outlanderish. Right, here you go, here's a little square. So I think minus the cars, this is where the old fish market used to be, and the fish used to be sold. There's the old fish closes, Wester Close. Right, what's this here? Newhaven on 4th. So that's all the history about Newhaven. A little kind of garden area, community garden. So these are all the shops and businesses in Newhaven before the reconstruction. So in the old times used to be like chemists, ice cream shops, newsagents, groceries, bakers, dressmakers, lots and lots there. So this used to be a little hive of activity, but now unfortunately, like most towns, you've got the newer buildings there, and then the older buildings on this side. Right, Lamb's Court. Like there's an old burial ground within this small area. Formerly stood St James's Chapel. 485 recorded burials. Ooh. So in there maybe? So maybe hidden in there you've got all the dead bodies and burials. So I wonder if they're still there. Maybe that's haunted in there. A lot of these buildings have plaques above them. This one is the Society of Free Fishermen of Newhaven. Okay. Right, so there's a bakery on the corner here called Mason's Bakery. Looks like it's got some kind of historical stuff in the window. So we'll go and check it out. 425 Bistro, looks nice in there. Quite busy. Right, what's in the window here? I think it's just old pictures of the bakery basically from the olden days. Yep. Yeah, it's had a nosy inside. There's a few people getting served though, but yeah, it looks like it's an old bakery, and through the back it's the original bakery still getting used. They must cook all their own food and bread. What was it called? Mason's Bakery. Right, so there's the Newhaven harbour. Now the thing is, folks, when you come to Edinburgh on the train, it could literally take you 20 minutes if they built a massive bridge right from over there to here. That's Kirkcaldy and Kinghorn, all up there. But if you get the train, you have to go all the way along to the Forth Bridges, around and down. So it takes a wee while, but maybe in the future they'll build a massive bridge from central Fife across to Edinburgh. Now back in the day, folks, down here was the first, I think it was the first Harry Ramsden's in Scotland. Didn't last long though. Used to get some nice fish and chips there, but now it's replaced by kind of posher, kind of Loch Fyne restaurant and bar, and the Pier Brasserie, Welsh fishmongers. It's all kind of posh fish places now. So again, this I think was the old fish market area as well. And there's a nice actually Holiday Inn Express up here you can stay. Was it a Premier Inn? Can't remember. So a wee lighthouse at the end there. And planes going in and out of Edinburgh Airport, which is just across there. Yeah, I think that's the Premier Inn and a Brewers Fair. So it's a nice little Premier Inn to stay in. So a wee bit different. Right, wonder where that one's coming from and going to. So weather forecast, it's actually very warm today, folks. I'll take my jacket off in a minute. But the forecast today is rain by 2 o'clock. So let's see if it comes true. Right, the other thing we're going to go and try and see today is the Declaration of Arbroath, which is actually on display at the museum. Edinburgh Museum, so a Scottish Museum. So it's on display for the first time in 50 years or something, I don't know, for a long time. You can't take photographs, you can't film, but I thought seeing them from Arbroath and with all the history, etc., I may as well, if I get a chance, nip in and see the real Declaration of Arbroath 1320. We'll see if we have time to do that today. Right, the tram was there, so we just jumped on it and we'll go up to Ocean Terminal. We'll get off there and go look at the warship. So these would be all the day trippers stopping here to see the Royal Yacht Britannia, which is in there, Ocean Terminal. So here's this big battleship that we've seen, the warship on the tram. So it's just sitting down here at Ocean Terminal. So I'm not sure why it's here or what it's here for, but it is big. It's called Fort Victoria. Right, need to go and look that up. Right, folks, there it is. Fort Victoria. Fort Victoria. Is that a warship? I don't know. Looks like it is, but I'm not actually too sure. But anyway, it's a big battleship type thing down here at Leith Docks. Now, every time I come to Edinburgh, there's always loads of construction going on, and it's still the same. There's still loads of construction going on yet. So everywhere you go, there seems to be construction. So hopefully soon that'll be finished. Now, this big ocean terminal here behind me, it's a big monstrosity. It's always been a bit of a white elephant here in Edinburgh. Used to be the pride and joy when it first opened. It was very modern and it was meant to be the happening place, and I had lots of celebrities down here, and even the MTV Music Awards was held here back in the day. And it just fell into disrepair, especially when Devon's shut. But it's taken a new lease of life, I think, now that the trams are coming down here. They're starting to regenerate it a bit. They're knocking down some of the car parks. I think they're going to make maybe more leisure facilities. So I'm going to go inside and see what the latest is inside. But hopefully one day again this will be the jewel in the crown that it once was, the Ocean Terminal. Down here at Leith. Feel the rain coming on. God damn it. Battleship selfies. Right, I need to look it up. And see what it actually is. Fort Victoria. Look at this Porter Pup dog creche. The dogs here where they go shopping. Haha, cool. Let's go and have a look. So there we go, folks, the trams are up and running again, up and down a Leith Walk. This is all kind of building site for years, months, decades, and now it seems to be more or less complete. So that was a good little ride on the trams there. So the rain has come on, so we'll try and make it up to the shopping centre just now, get a bit of shelter until it goes off, and then head up to the museum. So I'm not sure if you're meant to walk on this path at the middle, but walking on it anyway. Folks, the weather's forecast said it was going to rain for maybe 2 minutes, but suddenly it's going to rain for an hour, and it's absolutely stopping it down. Absolutely soaked. Shorts and everything on, but what can you do? What can you do? This is fun. The thing is, folks, it's actually really warm. The poor tourists that come to Edinburgh. Right, we're going to try and get to the museum. There's still like another 10-minute walk yet. I'll have to shelter somewhere. It's Heart of Midlothian. Nope. Oh, come on, rain. What the hell? Right, okay, let's try and shelter somewhere. Reminds me of being in Tenerife again with all these flash floods. Look at this. Welcome to Edinburgh. A place where it's sunny in the morning and wet in the afternoon. Anyway, we're nearly at the museum. Let's just hope it's open. Mind you, everybody been there because it's wet. There it is there, so Exhibition Gallery 2, Level 3, Declaration of Arbroath. Right, that was the Declaration of Arbroath there at the National Museum of Scotland. Yeah, I'm glad I've seen it. I had to queue for about 20 minutes. My flash went off by mistake. There's no photography, but my flash went off. Never mind. But yeah, that was quite interesting to see. See, it's not on show often, so I'm glad I got a chance to see it, because it's never on display in Arbroath where it should be. And Arbroath Abbey at the minute is falling down. It's been shut for about 2-3 years, so it's needing to sort itself out. Gold post box. This one links to Chris Hoy, Olympic gold medalist. Yeah, from 2012, gold medal. Chris Hoy, that's his gold post box. Got all these pastries here. This is Moore's Bakery. Right, this is not, as the English say, Cockburn Street, it's Coburn Street. Silent C, silent K, Coburn Street. And this used to be a funky street with funky clothing and things. I think it still is a bit, but more cafes and coffee shops these days. Come on, Scotland! That's right, Scotland's played tonight. I forgot I need to go home and watch the game. Got a great win through the week, 2-1 against Norway. I've been successful in 2 of them, but the third one involves a bit of shopping, which I just cannot be bothered. I know it's raining, but it's just so hot, folks. And what I'm looking for, I've had a look in a couple of shops, and I've not seen what I wanted, the style that I wanted. So we're looking one more shop, and then if not, we'll just give up, because it's not a necessity. It was just like a, not even a want, just. Right, folks, half an hour later, you wouldn't even know it's been raining. So I just sneaked in there for a wee coffee and a wee donut. So just to get shelter. But look, it's bone dry now. Crazy. People are sitting outside again. Open top buses are out again. Look, the pavements appear bone dry. Crazy, man. Oh, the final part of my mission was unsuccessful. I don't know if you can hear me. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching my little tram adventure today. It was great fun. We'll see you soon. Bye.